Another day, another day. Super fun. Get a little scenery around this motherfucker. Look like we're in France or some shit. Those motherfuckers dope. It's legitimate. It's legitimate. Whoa, you guys. Hold on. Hold on. Can't be letting that happen. No screenshots. No screenshots. Almost got me, yo. Almost got me. Think he did for a couple seconds. No screenshots. That right there, that building right there, is a Freemason building. The one that looks like the White House almost. Uh, no firearm or anything, but I got some pretty decent protection. But I don't think, you know what? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I hope it don't go that far. Not no Armageddon shit. Hopefully. Hopefully. Not bad, Jay. Just hanging in there, man. Hanging in there, bro. Appreciate that, Alberto. Hell yeah, hanging in there, man. It's all we can do. Shit, we've been going through the gang stalking for so long. These motherfuckers trying to get us to kill ourselves or murder us by some unfucking, you know, how would you say, without putting evidence out there. This should be nothing. This should just be fucking, if it's real, I mean, and what they're saying is true about how you catch it. I don't think us as targeted individuals have too much to worry about. I know I ain't trying to be around a bunch of motherfuckers myself, with or without the coronavirus. So we get through this shit, man. We'll get through this shit. Good to hear. Appreciate that. Hope y'all doing good as well, man. Just a minor setback for a bigger get back. I'm sure you guys hear the goofball behind me. You want to beep the horn and take off for goofball. Goofball. You guys should check out that Mag on the Run channel, man. That dude, that dude right there is breaking this fucking. He's breaking this pandemic down. Oh shit, my bad. That motherfucker's breaking that pandemic down like insanely. Like he's really getting to it. Point shit out. It's a he's a Jamaican dude. Jamaican dude. They call him, his YouTube name is MAG on the Run. Mag on the Run. How is it in California? How is it? How is it in California? Is that where you are? Yeah, this is California, San Jose. This San Jose right here. It's not really that well. You know, people are supposed to stay in the house, or you know, they're encouraged to stay in the house. But you know, you got people out here and shit. It's not on lockdown yet, but it is on curfew. I tried to get some coffee last. I'm so fucking caught up in my routine and shit. Like the back of my van is fucking loaded with fucking recycle. Just and I can't even get to a fucking. I can't even get to a motherfucking. You know, the recycle places is closed and shit. But yeah, I went to get some coffee last night. Mm, and they had like every 7-Eleven I went to, they had the fucking coffee. All the coffee was shut down. I think they shut that shit down after 6. I woke up like around 9 o'clock. Nah, it's not. Nah, not locked down. In certain areas in California, it is locked down. I believe. It's a lot of places in California that are locked down. I guess it's like certain cities aren't. It's the mayor. I think it has to do with the mayor. Whatever the mayor says is what it is. Or curfew, I'll be watching the prime minister over here say he got the corona. Yeah, that's why I said you guys need to check out that Mag on the Run on YouTube, man. He's talking about all that shit, like how all these fucking, you know, this goofball, they want to be seen. They want to be seen, man. Look at this goofy shit. But yeah, man, he's talking about the prime minister. He's pointing that out. Like he's pointing out how all these movie stars and shit is getting, you know, getting coronavirus and living and all nice and comfy, and all these fucking actors and shit. Not one actor has died from it, but all these other motherfuckers around the world are dropping dead like flies. He's pointing out like nobody's fucking getting this shit until they take the test. You feel me? People are going, people are going in, you know, just like they have no symptoms. They're just going in to fucking get tested and shit in the beginning, and they were giving it to them, and fucking, they to cover that shit up, they started saying, if you don't have any symptoms, don't come in for the testing kit. So basically what he's saying is that they're fucking giving people this shit, and people are spreading it to each other. I know one thing, man. I don't care if you're crazy. If I don't even think, like, if I was retarded, if I was fucking had Down syndrome, like that. If one look at a bat, man, there's no way in the world I'm gonna eat a fucking bat. Like, I don't give a fuck. Them motherfuckers hella nasty, man. Them motherfuckers look hella nasty. They look like a disease. Like, why would you fucking consume a fucking rat with wings? And it's nothing. Like, it's fucking nothing but fucking. Once you break the fucking bat down, you can't even make a full plate of food. That shit is like fucking all veins. Like, got a couple bones in the wings and shit with a bristle or whatever you gristle gristle for the wing, and fucking all that shit is wing and bone. With a fucking rat head. You okay for money? Do you have a donate option? Um, I do have I have a donate, but it's I don't expect nobody to donate, bro. Like, I don't do this for that. But there is there's a link in the about section. It was funny. It was, wait, hold on, let me see. Or curfew, I be watching the Prime Minister. Oh, yeah, that shit is funny. Oh man, and see, the dude, that's another thing he was pointing out. Like, everybody, like, he's pointing out all the fucking signals they give to each other. Like, he's fucking pointing that shit out. Like, he's finding that shit. He's finding the smallest things and just pointing that shit out, man. Like, he's breaking that shit down. People are like he's even spotting the shit. Like, they're supposed to, like, people are supposed to be doing fucking interviews with the news, or that's what the news is making it seem like, that they're doing interviews with them while they're at home. But they got the little flowers and shit in the back. Like, it looks like a house setting and shit. But he's pointing out the bullshit, like, and then you can actually see, like, that it's a fucking studio that they're in. And it's just funny. The Prime Minister, he had all types of fucking. He was pointing out hella shit about that dude. Like, and when he does it, like, he fucking stops the video and he fucking points that shit out. But that's America, though. But you know, America, well, it's everywhere now, but America fucking doesn't care about that shit. They kill their own for whatever agenda they need to make. anybody's fucking collateral damage. If it will push the agenda, fuck it. Let the sacrifice begin. Hey, hey, Biggie. Chin away mode. Unlimited money sounds good. What are you talking about? What the? I'm not sure what that is. Owl? All recycle places shut so they can't make money. Well, it's not even that they're shut, but they're shut for CRV. Like they're taking, and I don't even get it, but well, I do, I guess, because I guess construction and all that shit is considered essential, I guess, if you will, because the construction places or any place that is considered essential, like an essential business, then they're still working and shit, and that's where most recycle places get rid of their fucking scrap metal and shit at the recycle places. So they have it open for just they have it open, but it's just for fucking scrap metal for like construction workers and shit. Motherfuckers, man. This economy is gonna be so fucked. They finna break this economy down. He said, well, he was pointing out, like, they say they're gonna give everybody a stimulus package and shit. Now, and they said first it was like in so many weeks, and now they said now they don't know when they'll be able to get all of them out. Like, like there's no telling when the money will be coming out, but they have. But on the under, they've opened the fucking, they don't say it on the news, but they've opened the fucking, uh, COVID-19 Foundation or what have you. Like, where you, you donate to that shit. And he said how that shit is just gonna be recycled back to the people. It's like you're gonna get the money, probably less than what you put in. But that's the money you're gonna get back, is the money pretty much that everybody's donating to, and they think it's going towards hospital shit. These people are fucking, man, something else. A lot of people dying though. Yeah. Yeah, if you feel if you want to, bro, like, I appreciate it. I just don't want nobody to think I expect that shit. Like, you feel me? But I definitely appreciate it. It's in the I don't know the PayPal by heart, but it's in the about section of my YouTube thing. Hey, what's going on, bro? Top of the morning. Thank you for your time, brother. Stay strong, well, and the best of health. Keep exposed. It's very nice to hear you good, bro. Positive, love the videos, my brother. Good Appreciate that, man. You too as well, man. If you ever need cash in an emergency, let us know, man. Hey, appreciate that, brother. Hey, what's going on, Bob? Hey, hey, Biggie again. I just made dark chocolate cupcakes with dark chocolate frosting. It cheers me up to bake something. Hell yeah, gotta stay in a good mood. Or stay in the best mood you can. Oh, if anybody's heard of malaria, it's some type of fucking it's a medicine, but it has to be prescribed for you. Like in Africa, I don't think it has to be prescribed because everybody they say everybody has it because of mosquito bites, and everybody that was and there's people who have been using that shit aren't contracting the fucking virus. Like it kills the virus, I guess. Hey, they say hot lemon water, and we got another goofball. Um, what is it? Yeah, hot water, lemon juice, and with something else I can't think of it. Too easy. Mm. Hey, waking world, top of the morning. Yep, I think everybody is going to lose their businesses, jobs, houses, and money they saved. Yep, yeah, I think so too. Like, if the bank shut down, how can you get your money out? Like the bank teller just fucking stole my card, and I couldn't contact nobody to fucking, get my card out. And when I called the fucking number, and it's not a bank card or nothing. It's just like one of those fucking cards that you put money on. You feel me? So it shouldn't have been no problem for it to spit my card back out, but it just ate my fucking card. And so I called the fucking people, and it was like, we can't do nothing about it. And I was like, can you at least, like, if I go buy another card, would you be able to put that shit, like, would you be able to send that shit back to my card that I just get? Because you can get them at, like, check cashings and for like $5, and they could put that shit back on, but they're like, nope, nope. What they say, the card has to be the card has to be destroyed, but you can't get the money back on it until after this little situation. So I can only imagine what it's gonna be like if the bank shut down and everybody can't get their fucking money out the bank. Shit, that's gonna be bad. There's people in there that gotta do shit. Excuse me. Gotta zoom. That's legit. That's legitimate, yo. But, but yeah, excuse me. It's gonna be bad when people can't fucking go get their money out the bank. just imagine. Well, I don't want to be fear. What is it? Fear monger. Yeah, fear monger. Whatever that shit is. Oh, over. Everybody over for chocolate cupcakes and coffee and milk. That would be dope. Can't make much. Can't make much. My cooker doesn't work. Um, that would be. Where are you located at? Well, I don't know, but maybe there's another targeted individual in the same area as you. Maybe that will be willing to help you out or something. I know it's fucked up being in your situation. Like there should definitely be like some type of fucking in-house care for you or something. I want a couple of those. They harass me even though there is serious coronavirus outbreak. Like, yeah. And they be in packs too, like they be hanging with each other and shit. So, maybe, maybe this is in a way a blessing from God, you know. Not to say that people dying is a blessing, but look at the fuck what they're doing and shit. They're fucking just, doing too much, man. They're literally fucking, if not making people kill themselves, they're taking years off people's lives and shit, man. Playing with them with these weapons and fucking with their mind states and shit. You know. There's another theory out there. There's another theory that President Trump contaminated their blood supply, their anachrome or adrenochrome adrenochrome or whatever that adrenochrome or whatever that shit's called. Like he's fucking he contaminated that shit. He laced it with something and it's fucking them up. Like when they don't get it and shit, their eye turns black and shit. Like all the fucking, like it's what they fucking sacrifice and take the fucking adrenaline from the kids being all scared and shit. They take that shit. They take the blood out of them. They extract the blood, and it gets you high and shit, and it makes you look younger. If you look up fucking, another targeted individual shared it with me. You look up adrenochrome, uh, uh, adrenochrome. Yeah, they don't want you guys seeing that video, man. they don't. They don't want you guys seeing that shit. But it's called adrenochrome. Adrenochrome junkies. Yeah, yeah, they did. Hey, Biggie, that's what it. They don't want you guys seeing that video, the adrenochrome junkies, because it shows how they fucking you know, they drink the kids' blood after fucking torturing them and getting their adrenaline high. They drink their blood and get high off of it, and it makes them look younger. Like it shows how fucking um, the lady from Top Gun with Tom Cruise, the lady that played on Top Gun with Tom Cruise, fucking, you know, she looks like a grandma right now. She looks like a grandma, and Tom Cruise hasn't fucking aged a fucking day. You know, and that's not plastic surgery. That's fucking that adrenochrome. That's what all these fucking the child trafficking and all that shit is behind the adrenochrome. Like everybody is crazy. Insane perps. Yeah, they're crazy. Crazy. I hate the motherfuckers. But, you know, get a good time. You good. Chill, chill, chill. Fucking clown. I'm scared. Nah, you're not scared. Just all you gotta do. Well, as far as the virus, don't be scared. Just, you know, if you're not doing too much, then I don't think you should have anything to worry about. Always keep some hot lemon juice and on the, you know, keep some hot lemon juice just in case you start to feel that fucking feeling in your throat. That shit'll kill it right away. Oh yeah, yeah, vitamin C too. Vitamin C kills it. So keep yourself, you know, vitamin C up. Keep some good lemon juice by the, you know, microwave or what have you. You should be all right. Don't take no ibuprofen though. That's killing people. Ibuprofen and something else, but ibuprofen is killing people. They say the best thing to take if you feel like you're getting a fever is Tylenol, because all the people, you know, that have gotten pneumonia from it took ibuprofen for their headaches or whatever. Like it attaches to ibuprofen for some reason. Wow, that's bullshit. That's bull fucking shit. See, they're coming up with things. And see, he's gonna point that out too. Like, watch, that mag dude, he'll point that shit out. Like, see, they're coming up with things that they can fucking, you know, they can, so they can say, like, it is, you know, You might not have that shit, and they fucking say, "Oh, the dog smells it on you. You got it. You gotta come with us." That's the type of bullshit that they're on. Trying to make you think you got it, or if you try and fucking refuse, then they can say, "Well, the dog smells it on you, so you gotta come with us and shit." Yeah, and that's what's that shit called? Plausible. They're coming at people with plausible deniability tactics. Like they were taking people fucking not too long ago, putting thermometers on their neck and saying, "Oh, you have a high fever, you gotta come with us." And the people like, "I don't got no fever. What the fuck are you talking about? You crazy?" And they're like, "Nope, you gotta come with us." The bully tactics and fucking deceit. Our fucking country is bullshit, man. Our fucking country is complete fucking bullshit. And I think it's just gonna be America with that bullshit. I mean, as far as like everybody else's, even China's numbers have dropped on the dead people. Everybody getting their shit contained except America, and we're supposed to be the strongest fucking, the strongest, the strongest nation. No need to be scared. Nappy beats them up if he wants to. Nah, I can't fight. I can't fight. Oh, you can't hear me, Awaken? Behind the scenes, New World Order out of chaos. Yeah, that's what it's about, man. That's what it's about, is behind the scenes. It's not the virus you gotta worry about, it's what they implement behind the virus. Well, already they say that this shit could go on for 6 or 7 months, maybe even 8 or longer. So somebody typed in the other day, yesterday, 12 months, a year. So that's already a year's programming of social distance. A year's fucking programming. Well, people are supposed to be social distancing. That's a fucking year's worth of the program. There's gonna be fucking, kids are gonna be supposed to be practicing this shit. So it's already gonna be embedded in them for a little bit, unless they take people off that social distancing bullshit. But where's that they went? I forget where it was, but I be watching this dude, uh, uh, tall guy car reviews, and he reviews cars and stuff. And he took his girl out to some state, like like France, or it was someplace, but wherever they went, like, they got off because they had a layover, and they walked around, or they probably even stayed there for a couple of days. I forget what it was, but they had the social distance from each other, like they couldn't they couldn't fucking hold hands in public. They couldn't do none of that shit. Like, they could do it indoors, but they couldn't do it. I believe, no, it could have been Jamaica. Was it Jamaica? I don't know. It was someplace, but wherever it was that they went, because they've been to a few. He took her to a few different places, and one of the places, like, they couldn't even show no public affection. They, they couldn't hold hands. They had to stand a certain distance away from each other. Even they took a boat ride, like it's supposed to be a romantic boat ride, and they had to stay away from me. They had to stay away from each other. Like, it's crazy, man. Fucking insane. It could be like that out here. They're already training people for it. A year. Fuck. My home is horror. What do you mean by that? They are using psyop tactics as used on targets, fear, confusion, isolation, bankrupting, all by the. Exactly. Yep. Only this time, instead of trying to put the show against the people, they're trying to, you know, instead of coming down on the people that they're stealing from them, and they're just stroking them. Fucking just patting their head, saying, "We're gonna get you guys this. We're doing our best. We're doing our best to get you everything that we're taking from you. We're building our empire right here." How can people fucking stay put in the pockets of a government that constantly fucks them over? Constantly. Sell out to banks. It almost makes you think this fucking constitution bullshit started out as a scam. Yeah, that V2 type shit is no joke. This fucking world Cool. Cool. Good to hear. Let me see. Many who have died are older with other health issues, amping up the numbers. Hey, yeah, that's another thing. People are fucking the media is taking people who are naturally dying of natural causes. The media is putting them in the fucking coronavirus. Saying that they died of coronavirus, and a couple people's family members, called the news and corrected them about that shit and told them to correct themselves. They took to social media and everything. It was like the news is lying. They didn't die of coronavirus. Like one dude's grandma had Alzheimer's and she was real close to death, and another family, like his family member had health issues, and they're just adding that shit to the coronavirus bullshit. I remember, like, not too long, like probably even like a week ago, or maybe a little bit longer, maybe like a week and a half ago. Black people, they were taking to social media and saying, black people don't catch this. We don't, black people don't catch this. And like the day after that, they had all types of fucking, all types of black actors saying they caught it. uh, some dude and his wife, he, he's like a UK, I forget, not Fraser. He's popular out here though, and they used him. They used I don't know who they are. I don't really watch them and shit, but they used some sports players. Uh, they used a lot of famous people to fucking say, excuse me, legitimate. They had the shit. Scarface, the rapper, but Scarface. I don't know if he wasn't sick. He was putting it on good though. He was making it look good. If he really wasn't sick, he was making it look good. Mm. Do you have probably those white blinds, huh? Do you put drapes up, Biggie? They have cameras that can detect if you have the coronavirus. They used them in China. Now they're gonna use them in cameras. Uh, I don't know. I don't trust none of that shit, man. They're gonna put that shit on everybody. They're gonna point them camera maybe at all the people that think are desirables, undesirables, or so whatever, however they call it, extra, or like all the people that want a population control. They're gonna point that shit and try and jab them with the fucking antidote or whatever. And it's gonna kill them. I'm not saying that's what it is, but that's what I would think it was. Motherfuckers be like, motherfuckers might be like, I don't know, you might be thinking a little bit out there, but look at what they're doing to us right now. Like they're trying to get us to kill ourselves. We do. Nasty old bastard squeezing his butt cheek. Who does that in front of grown men? This is a nasty old man. Nasty bastard. Oh, and his I didn't even notice he had a little bright red BMW or VW. Nasty bastard. I enjoy that, man. Who fucking does that, man? I don't know any dude or female for that matter who has gotten out of the car, stretched, and just squeezed fucking both of their fucking butt cheeks. Like, not go in their pocket and grab a wallet. Not go grab something, put some keys up, fucking just grab both butt cheeks and fucking squeeze. Like, what type of shit? What type of shit? And this dude is like 60 years old. 60 fucking years old. Fucking insane, man. And fucking insane. He did have a little gift. I didn't even think about that. I thought he was just trying to look young. I thought he was trying to look young or something, like a little Fast and Furious dude. Midlife crisis or something. get them all the time. That's not, you know, that's nothing, bro. Like, if you watch some of these videos, like, if you go back to some of my lives, like, you know, they've ran down the street naked, man, with fucking, you know, drawers halfway off there, like pants all the way off, shirt all the way off, and drawers halfway on. I had another lady fucking run all the way butt naked. All the way butt naked, and then I'm recycling, and then she stops and fucking. She stops and fucking, like, I'm trying to back away from her and shit. Like, I don't want, you know, people are fucking driving by and shit. Like, I'm not trying to look like no predator and shit, but she's by me and shit. And I'm like asking her, do you want a fucking sweater? Like, she's spooking me out. Like, I'm asking her, you want a sweater? Let me get you a sweater. She's like, no, no, no. She's just standing there and fucking, she takes off running. And so I finished recycling, and I don't know if she was waiting for me or whatever, but it was live the whole time. I put the recycle, and she's standing at like the fucking stop sign or the pole, and then like when I get to her, she takes off running again, and all you see is this butt naked lady running in the fucking night. It's fucking insane, man. Fucking insane. Like, she had to be on some type of V2K remote control. But they do that shit all the time, man. They had a dude fucking one of my, well, I don't think it was live, it was a video. But, you know, he's sitting at the park, and he's fucking, you know, I pull up, you know, and roll up a blunt. And then he walks along, and then he sits on the bench, because I'm facing a bench. It's a bench directly in front of me. You feel me? And he goes and sits on the fucking bench with the fucking his pants, like the whole fucking, like the whole bench from him, from his waist down. All you see is fucking crack hanging off the bench. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, this has to be recorded. You feel me? I yelled to him. I'm like, hey man, you know your pants are coming, your pants are coming down. You feel me? And he tells me to mind my fucking business, right? And I'm like parked right there in front of me. So I'm like, all right, then I'm gonna record you and put you on YouTube. I'm just letting you know. And he didn't give a fuck. Like, he just sat there. I put record, and he sat there for at least like 10 minutes. At 10, like, it's at least. Like, he's just sitting there. You know, the gift card gotta be good. Some good gift cards, man. Motherfuckers getting $100 gift cards, man. Oh shit, you know, $100 gift cards, $200 gift cards. You know, what type of defense do you have over that? These mother, and they're passing them out in bundles, you know, taking them to fucking events, shark games and shit, patting them on the head. Like, a lot of these people they psychologically evaluate a lot of the perps. They're psychologically evaluated. Like, they know the ones who haven't had no father figures, and they know how to creep inside of their heads and shit and make them feel like they're fucking, you know, proud of them, so to speak. Give them that fucking, you know, that you make your father proud approach. You feel me? You make me proud. I wish I was your father type shit. Take them to a Sharks game. Buy them a hot dog, some popcorn, or whatever. You know, make them think they care. It's all with vouchers anyways and donated money. Why not throw a little psychological bullshit on them? It's not your money. and they use them, and they have them out here feeling like fucking untouchable. And you know, they used to gang banging handlers, the handlers that gang banging shit. You know, they used them to make, you know, regular motherfuckers who always wanted to be in the gang and shit, like, you know, who look up to that shit but could never be in that shit because they're not built for it. You know? They make everybody feel like they're a part of something. Everybody feels a part of the fucking group. All in the name of fucking harassing you. Pennies on the dollar. And a little bit of conversation. That's all they get. And they get lunch. Cronenberg. He got Booty Man of the Year. Yeah, he did, man. I don't know if you guys saw that. I forgot what I titled it. Oh, another one. A transvestite. Uh, it was a transvestite. It was the name of the video is aggressive. What was it? What was it? Aggressive booty bandit. Aggressive booty bandit. Like this dude, like fucking jumped in the middle of the street. You know, I guess he had a wig on or whatever. I don't know if it was transvestite. It was like a gay dude. I don't know if he was switched or you know whatever, but it was a dude. You know, he got this motherfucker jumped in the middle of the street and fucking, you know, he started fucking like I had my music playing and the light had turned green for me to go. So I was going and like I was like halfway on the you know in the middle of the where like I was supposed like I'm at a light and then I cross and then there's oncoming traffic that stopped at the light and like when I get halfway to the street across the street, you know, dude fucking he damn near stops me in the middle of the road and fucking starts twerking in the middle of the street and fucking all and I'm not gay. I'm not fucking gay or nothing, but you can't help but to see stupid shit like that when fucking people fucking dancing and like dude fucking literally got in front of my van and it looked like a girl. At first, like he looked like a fucking girl, but all you fucking seen was fucking swiping fucking booty fucking he was twerking all in front of my van in a dress, but he had no he had no underwear, and luckily I had my camera on, man. Luckily I had just, you know, I was driving with my camera on that there, or I would have never fucking caught that shit, man. And people don't believe that shit. Like people fucking, they don't. You feel? You tell them that shit, and they be like, Who the fuck does that? Like nobody fucking does that shit. Like you're fucking lying, man. They look at you like you're fucking lying, man. And then even when you put it on your channel and shit, they say, oh, that's a freak accident. But how is it a freak accident when I got this shit fucking... Like, you're not paying attention, like you're watching one video or something, man. Because you're definitely, man, I've got, like, so many fucking booty bandits. It's fucking insane. So many one-hit, like, bandits. People still fucking be like, I got more one head like bandits than I got booty bandits, and people still be like, fuck, man. People's lights burn out. You just gotta fucking go with it. Yeah, right. Alright, buddy. last days we'll ever get to talk to each other. First, I appreciate that biblically. What do you mean, the whole internet or just YouTube? Remember, there's always, if they don't knock the whole internet down, there's always TrueTube, like TruuTube. I'm still on there under the same name, so only Roots has three O's. I wish they had masks for the whole face. Yeah. Like, as long as you don't get tested, I don't think you have no fucking problem. I don't think nobody's catching that except people that are getting tested. And the only people who are getting tested are people who they turn up the 5G on and then they start fucking, getting all these flu-like symptoms, and then, they go to the fucking doctor thinking they got the shit, and they fucking tap them with the shit. And then, it's like, fuck, I didn't go to the doctor and I caught it, so I went to the doctor. You gotta investigate this shit. Like, you supposed to know, like, they told you that the fucking 5G gives people, like, they were trying to fucking perfect it because they said in the beginning when they were creating it, it was giving people flu-like symptoms. So if making people's noses bleed and shit, like, they said all that shit, and then they said, like, most of the, like, in China, they said not to test it in a certain part of China because it would give people flu-like symptoms. And they turned that shit on anyways, and that's when everybody went to the hospital. And all of a sudden, China is fucking, you know, invaded with fucking coronavirus. But now nobody has it. Nobody fucking has corona, like, in China. Like, they said they've dropped the fucking death rates by, like, it's damn near nobody's getting it now. And the only reason nobody's getting it is because they turned the fucking 5G on. Let me get this goofball. They always have the dirty old men grabbing on themselves. Dirty old bastards. Perverts. Transgender. Yeah. Oh, okay, transgender. Okay. Better not to see them. You talking about the videos? Yeah. Oh, the whole internet? Yeah, it kind of feels like it. get you an SD card and start downloading some movies. Or get the hell out of where you're at if it's, you know, a hot spot. Mm, mm. Zoom? Yeah, what do you mean, does it zoom? Yeah. Uh, yeah, FaceTime, maybe we can meet on there. Oh, yeah. That's the thing, though. I gotta give out my personal phone number. And, I mean, I don't mind targeted individuals having that shit, but it'd be too many perks on here. Like, oh, wait, I think there's a way I can get a different number, though. I have to, it's a way I can get it. I know from Periscope, they say it's a different way you can get a phone number. Like a different number on your phone that you can set up some type of broadcasting with. I forget the name of it. But yeah, he said the whole thing would be shut down though. Maybe the everything. The weed store still open? Oh yeah. Some of them, not all of them. You know that's like essential. People go there for pain, their pain and shit. Hey, back at you, Survivor. Yep. Basically, that's all it is. Oh nah, nah, they're bad. They're on 24 hours. And I've even tested that theory out. I've even tested that out. Like, would they fuck with me if you know, I wasn't like the less I recorded? But they fucking. I think they like the camera. To be honest. or if they don't like the camera, they just have to perform whatever they do to get, whatever they're offered. Whatever little trinket they're offered. That's how they are, man. These